was 17 with a borrowed Ford, rust on the door and a heart unsure. Daddy said, son, don't chase that sound, but that old six-string kept calling loud. Mama cried on the porch that night, said dreams don't feed you when the money's tight. But I saw freedom in highway signs and neon lights in distant towns. First bar gig was a Friday storm, half-drunk crowd and a mic half warm. Played my heart till my fingers bled for $100 in a motel bed. Met a girl with a gypsy smile, said she loved my reckless style, but love don't last on endless roads. It fades somewhere past Tupelo. Every mile takes a piece of you. Every song tells what you've been through. We were highway saints, broken strings, chasing ghosts and diamond dreams, living fast where the lost hearts sing, with gasoline and broken wings. We burn bright in the midnight air, left our shadows everywhere. Highway saints, no roots, no chains, just scars, steel, and pouring rain. Rigger man said, you've got that sound. Signed my name and I left that town. Big stage lights and a screaming crowd, but fame don't silence doubt out loud. Whiskey glass became my friend, lonely nights that never end, gold records on a hotel wall, but I still felt 10 feet small. Heard mama's voice inside my head. Some roads rise, some roads end. I closed my eyes, let the silence ring. Felt forgiveness in 6 steel strings. Chasing truth in everything. Maybe lost, maybe free, somewhere between who we were and who we'll be. Now the road hums like an old refrain, and I'm driving back through summer rain. Not a boy, not a king, just a man with a weather string. I was sitting right there, same room, same chair, but I wasn't really there. Talking, lights down low. You said something I don't know. I just nodded like I heard, didn't catch a single word. Long day hanging on my back, still thinking about what I lack. You were right next to me, but my mind was somewhere else to be. You asked me how my day had been. I said same like it always is. Didn't look you in the eyes, just kept staring at the screen. You tried once, then let it go. I saw it, but I didn't show. Thought we had another night, didn't think you'd give up trying. I was there, but not really. Close enough, but too far gone. You were talking, I was drifting, like something was already wrong. I was there, but not really. Now I see it clear as day. You don't lose it all at once, you just slowly fade away. Kitchen cold the next night, no sound, no fight, just a note on the countertop and a space I couldn't stop. Said I tried to reach you out, but you never came around. No hard feelings, no blame, I just can't stay the same. I was there, but not really. Now I'm here alone. All the things I didn't say echo in this home. Funny how you miss when it's already gone. Chair. Only difference, no one's there. TV still lights up the room, but it don't feel like it used to. I hear your voice in little things, in the silence that it brings, and I give it all right now, just to turn that moment around. I was there, but not really. That's the truth I can't deny. You were right there in my arms, while I let it pass me by. Just not really. I was sitting right there, same room, same chair, but I wasn't really there. TV talking, lights down low. You said something I don't know. I just nodded like I heard, didn't catch a single word. Long day hanging on my back, still thinking about what I lack. You were right there next to me, but my mind was somewhere else to be. Me how my day had been, I said same, like it always is. Didn't look you in the eyes, just kept staring at the screen. You tried once, then let it go. I saw it, but I didn't show. Thought we had another night, didn't think you'd give up trying. I was there, but not really close enough, but too far gone. You were talking, I was drifting, like something was already wrong. I was there, but not really. Now I see it clear as day. You don't lose it all at once, you just slowly fade away. Yeah. love this slow. You let it breathe, you let it rise. Seen bright lights fade to dust, watch heroes fall from grace. Learn the hard way who to trust when life showed its face. Ain't no fame in a broken man, just truth beneath the scar. Blues don't care about your plans, it tells you who you are. Stealing time, that's all I own. Every band and every line cut straight to the bone. Let it ring, let it roar like it did back then. This ain't noise, it's where I've been. Slow expressive been, emotional vibrato, tasteful phrasing, gradual building to higher register, confident not flashy. We ain't playing for the trend, we ain't chasing fame. We just turn that dial to 10 and let the truth remain. Still in time, still standing tall. If the world forgets my name, the blues won't let me fall. Stealing time, stealing time. I left behind. Miles of regrets in a broken line. Ain't no way to rewind this time. Gas tank low, but I'm still pushing through. Like there's something left I gotta prove. Wind keeps howling like it knows my name, calling out every little mistake I made. Like my mind. Waitress smiled, said, "Are you okay?" I just nodded, turned away. Got a letter I never sent, words full of things I should have meant. Now it's folded in my old blue jeans, right next to shattered dreams. There's dust on my rearview mirror, and pain getting closer, clearer. Every mile just drags it near. All the things I left back there. I tried to run, tried to be free, but the past keeps chasing me like a shadow I can't outrun underneath this setting sun. I remember nights when we had it all. Cheap red wine and a radio call. Your hand in mine, no need for words. Now it's just echoes that I've heard. Maybe love ain't built to last. Maybe I just burned it fast. Either way, I'm here alone, talking to a heart of stone. There's dust on my rearview mirror, and pain getting closer, clearer. Every mile just drags it near. All the things I left back there. If I pull over, would it change a thing? Or just give my demons time to sing? Clear on this road, I disappear. Can't see clear what I left behind. Miles of regrets in a broken line. Ain't no way to rewind this time. There's dust hang low, but I'm still pushing through. Like there's something left I gotta prove. Wind keeps howling like it knows my name, calling out every little mistake I made. There's dust on my rearview mirror tonight. Can't see clear what I left behind. Miles of regrets and a broken line. Ain't no way to rewind this time. Gas tank low, but I'm still pushing through. Like there's something left I got. Keep that engine running. Don't slow it down. Keep it running. Keep it running. Variasi groove bikin kepala goyang. Long road, no stop. Tambah feel kecil, lead masuk pelan. Energi naik dikit. Keep that engine running. Tidak terlalu cepat, lebih fun daripada teknikal. Easy listening.
Thank you.
There's a chair by the window we used to sit, feet off the ground, just a little kid. Used to laugh at the things I'd say. Now that laughter just fades away. I worked late, yeah, I did my best. Put food on the table, paid all the debts. But I miss the moments I can't replace. Now I only see him in his face. Still saved in my phone, but every time it just rings alone. I type a message, then erase the line. Don't know what to say after all this time. He grew up while I wasn't there, too busy fighting life, didn't even care. Now the silence cuts so deep in a house that never sleeps. He don't call me anymore, don't hear that knock on my front door. Used to be my little man, now I wouldn't know where he stands. And I'd trade every mile I drove, every dollar, every road I chose, just to hear him say, "Hey Dad," like he did when we still had. Teaching him to ride that bike, running beside him in the fading light. He looked back with a smile so wide. Guess that was the last time he needed my side. Mama said, "You better slow it down, you're gonna lose what matters now." I didn't listen, I didn't see what this life would do to me. He don't call me anymore, ain't no reason like before. Guess I taught him how to lead, same way life taught me. If you hear this, son, somehow I'm still here, I'm ready now. sit here staring at the door. He don't call me anymore. There's a chair by the window he used to sit, feet off the ground, just a little kid. Used to laugh at the things I'd say. Now that laughter just fades away. I worked late, yeah, I did my best, put food on the table, paid all the debts. But I miss the moments I can't replace. Now I only see him in his face. Got his number still saved in my phone. Every time it just rings alone. I type him. Work these hands down to the bone. Built my life on broken stone. Every mile I walked alone made this backbone strong. Didn't rise on silver lines, didn't shine from borrowed light. Earned every scar of mine through the grind of every fight. You can't fake this fire. You can't buy this soul. Our years roll like thunder in my chest. Every bend I play, ain't no second guess. Turn it loud, let it shake the ground. This is how a lifetime sounds. Lost some friends along the way, buried dreams in shallow graves. Still I stand here today, unashamed. Time don't scare a man like me. pentatonic burst, short pause, explosive re-entry. Strong rhythmic phrasing, not too flashy. This ain't youth, this ain't trend, this is blood under skin. I too far gone to see what this road has done to me? I ain't playing that same old game. I was raised on a broken line, dust and gravel, county sign. I was raised on a broken line, dust and gravel, county sign. Daddy said, boy, you'll understand when life slips right through your hands. Mama cried when I wrote. Walked in slow, head hanging low, didn't know where else to go. Dust on boots, hands worn thin, carrying the weight of sin. Empty room, just me and time, echoes of Every step felt hard to take, like I was walking through my mistakes. Drowning in my fears, tried to fix it on my own. Now I'm tired of being alone. There's a silence in this place, feels like mercy, feels like grace, like something waiting patiently for a man like me to finally see. Now I'm kneeling on cold ground, with everything I couldn't figure out, all the roads that led me wrong, all the nights I stayed too long. I'm kneeling on cold ground, a broken man without a sound. If there's mercy left somehow, I need it more than ever now. I spoke words I never said to the silence in my head. Every regret, every lie felt like letting something die. Tears don't come easy to a man like me, but tonight they finally set me free. Like a weight I couldn't see, falling off so quietly. I'm still kneeling on cold ground, but I feel something turning around, like the past don't own me now, like I'm learning how. Somehow I ain't asking for a perfect life, just a chance to make it right. Got scars, but I ain't that man I was. dark like a razor beam. Whiskey on my breath, dust on my shoes. I've been chasing down these runaway blues. Every mile's another scar. Every chord hits who we are. Oh, this midnight highway fire, burning through my soul's desire. Strings cry loud, they testify. Ain't no truth you can't deny. Neon lights flicker in the rain. Heartbeats hard like a runaway train. Six steel strings screaming my name. Pain and love, they sound the same. Ain't no angel left to blame. Just sweat and steel and open flame. Midnight highway fire, take me higher, higher. Let that six string testify till the day I called the train from Mississippi clay with a suitcase full of yesterday. Windy city hit my face, cold steel skies, different place. Found a room on the south side block, thin walls, ticking clock, factory whistle every dawn, but my Delta days were gone. Worked those shifts with aching hands, dreamed of stages, smoky stands. Friday night I'd plug it in, let that city noise begin. Crowd was tough, they didn't smile. Had to play it raw and wild. Bend one note, let it slide. Felt Chicago turn my tide as that south side smoke rolling thick and slow. Every riff I ever played came from down below. Southside smoke burning in my chest. I left the Delta mud behind, but the blues won't let me rest. Years rolled on like lakeshore wind, hard-earned pay and harder sins. But every night beneath that light, I turned my wrong into right, from Maxwell Street to neon bars, turned my scars into guitar. City tried to make me break, but it made the sound I make. That's that Southside smoke, rolling thick and slow. Every riff I ever played came from down below. Southside smoke burning in my chest. I left the Delta mud behind, but the blues won't let me rest. Southside smoke still rising through the years. Every time I strike that chord, I taste those sweat and tears. Southside smoke never fades away. From Mississippi dirt roads to Chicago State. Another state line fades behind, white lines running through my mind. 18 wheels and a heavy load, just me talking to this road. Coffee stains in a worn-out seat, endless miles beneath my feet. Ain't no home in the rearview glass, just places I was that didn't last. in a steadier hand. Now it's static and broken sound, like my life just spinning around. But that melody still cuts through like something honest, something true. The midnight radio keeps me alive through the dark on these endless drives. Every note like a hand on mine, pulling me through the night on time. Ain't got much, but I got these songs reminding me where I belong, somewhere between lost and found. In the sound, in the sound, in the sound. Neon buzzing in the night, saw my face in the window pane, didn't recognize that man. Years roll by like highway signs, missed too much just chasing time. Now I ride where the lost men go with nowhere left but miles to show. The midnight radio keeps me alive through the dark on these endless drives. Every word hits deep inside, like a truth I can't deny. If I turn it off, it all comes back. Every mile, every crack. Just drown, so I ride with that sound. just me talking to this road. Coffee stains and a worn-out seat, endless miles beneath my feet. Ain't no home in the rearview glass, just places I was that didn't last. Told her I'd be back before midnight. Same old promise, same old lie. She just looked at me, didn't say a word, like she'd already said goodbye. Key still hanging by the door, suitcase sitting on the floor. I walked out like I always do, thinking I had time for more. And low, but every song just felt too real, like it knew the way I feel. It took a turn I don't recall, missed the road signs, missed it all. Just kept driving through the night, trying not to face it all. Sign, somewhere lost in space and time. Engine ticking, silence loud, heavy thoughts I can't outrun. I saw a face in the windshield glare, felt a voice in the midnight air. All you had was right back there, but I was too far gone to care. That was the night I didn't go home, left her standing there alone. All the love I couldn't hold slipped right through like grains of gold. A man don't know what he's got till he's staring at what he lost. And I swear I hurt my soul, breaking down that empty road. Something gone all alone, all alone. Turn around, but it felt too late. Miles and miles between fate. Some mistakes don't fade away. No matter what you say, I didn't go home, and I've been paying ever since alone. Every road I take leads back to the love I let go like that. I still drive some nights alone, thinking about the night I didn't go home. Told her I'd be back before midnight. Same old promise, same old lie. She just looked at me, didn't say a word, like she'd already said goodbye. Key still hanging by the door. Yeah, he always said, just one more day. Never thought that one more day turn into a life he missed. just wait for me. Every morning, same old line. He left her there another time. Boss kept calling, work ran long. Days kept stacking, something's wrong. Phone would ring inside his coat. He let it die, ignore the note. Said, I'm doing this for us. Didn't hear the quiet loss. Didn't see it slip away. Little pieces every day. He never took that day off. Never slowed it down. Thought he had forever. Now there's no one around. He never took that day off. Now he's standing still with a house full of silence and a heart he can't feel. One night he came home early, sun still hanging low. Door unlocked, lights off. That kind of quiet, you know. Note sitting on the table. Didn't take too long to read. I needed more than your maybe. I needed you, not what you leave. He never took that day off. Now he's got all the time, but it don't mean nothing when you're left behind. Funny how time works. You got it till you don't. Now he wakes up with no sound, no one else around. Coffee still by the sink. Now he's got time to think. Every moment that he lost, every line that it cost, all them days he couldn't spare. Now he'd give anything for one right there. He never took that day off. That's the truth, he knows. All that work he gave away couldn't bring her home. Yeah. Just one more day. Just one more day. Just one more day. I remember that night real clear. Didn't think much of it back then. Just another drive. Didn't know it'd be the last time I saw that light on. Left around 10:15. Said I won't be long, I'll be back again. You just nodded, didn't say a word, like you already knew something I hadn't heard. Porch light glowing in that quiet street. Same soft shine I'd seen for weeks. Didn't cross my mind to stay. Didn't think you'd walk away. To do, just killing time like I always do. Radio low, window cracked, didn't even think to turn back. Phone lit up, but I let it ring. Figured it wasn't anything, thought I'd deal with it later on. Didn't know later would be gone. In my mind, somewhere I can't rewind. Got back, the street was dark, no light shining in the yard. Front door locked, no sound inside, just a note where you used to write. Said I waited as long as I could, I loved you more than you understood. I ain't angry, just worn down, I can't keep waiting around. Came back hard. before, but it don't feel like home no more. Sometimes I swear I see that glow, like a ghost from long ago, but it's just my mind playing tricks on something I should have fixed. There was the last time I saw that light, and I didn't know I'd lose that life. Now it's gone and I can't pretend I'll ever see it again. Yeah, should've turned around that night.
I remember that night real clear. Didn't think much of it back then. Just another drive. Didn't know it'd be the last time I saw that light on. I left around 10:15. Said I won't be long, I'll be back again. You just nodded, didn't say a word, like you already knew something I hadn't heard.
They said it was my fault. Said if I was there, maybe he'd still be alive. Come down to this truth. Clock ran past another night. I stayed out chasing one more ride. Didn't think about back home, just figured I wasn't alone. He called twice around 10:30. I saw his name ignored again. Thought I'd call him when I'm free. Same old life, feeding myself easy. Didn't know what he was going through. Didn't care enough to follow through. Just one call, that's all it was. Now it's heavier than it was. They said it was my fault. Said I should have been there. All them things I put off, now I'm drowning in the air. They said it was my fault, and I can't say they're wrong. All the time I thought I had was gone before too long. Next morning came with flashing lights, blue and red cutting through the night. Neighbor talking, shaking slow, said something I didn't want to know. Your boy was out there all alone, didn't make it back home. Everything just dropped right there, like the world ain't playing fair. They said it was my fault, every word cut deep. All the nights I stayed away, now I don't even sleep. Thing is, they don't even know the whole truth. I just didn't pick it up. They said it was my fault. Yeah, they got it right.